Yes, I used to like it, but now no more. I don't like it anymore.
But yeah, that was the first one I remember watching. I've never been a massive fan of horror movies.
Yeah, I do. I don't watch them as much now as I used to. I think when I was younger, I used to really enjoy watching them and sort of getting a fright, and a nice thing to watch with friends. But I think now, when I watch movies, it's more to relax, so I tend to not watch such scary things.
We do.
Oh yeah, Friday the 13th was a special one.
Very classic.
The first sort of proper scary movie I remember watching was Silence of the Lambs, which is probably, that came out in the early 90s, I think.
Yeah, I watched a few. I watched the Scream movies when they came out. I remember watching another one called House of Wax as well.
Oh, good.
Well, my favourite horror film had to be Paranormal Activity.
But why?
Because I like the way it was filmed. It was filmed like from a security camera view, so they didn't know it was actually being filmed, so it suited it.
What about you?
I like The Ring. I like the suspense.
Did you like the build-up of how like the lady
Yeah.
actually comes out of the TV?
Yeah.
What I like about them, I suppose the ones I've seen, there's that sort of the suspense, and there's a slight sort of, the sort of the thriller element to it, I suppose. But as I say, I don't tend to watch them too often.
Watching these films, like say The House of Wax, when one of the main characters gets chased by the killer, and you know that the character's being chased, but the character doesn't know that. What do you feel? Do you feel like the character...
I feel awful. I just want to let them know. I just want to be like, ah, look behind you, or whoa, don't go there. So at the time I find it really scary, and then usually afterwards, at the end of an evening when I'm taking my dog for a walk, then I'm really still on edge and I'm kind of nervy and looking over my shoulder, I guess.
But do you enjoy horror films is the question. Did you enjoy the feeling of seeing the killer being taken down at the end of the film? Did it give you like pleasure
I suppose,
seeing this person murder so many people?
I think there's in most of those films there's sort of an element of, like I said, suspense as they're trying to hunt the killer down. You're not sure if the killer's going to catch the person who's after him or not. I think Saw as well. I mean, that's a film I saw recently. Saw is a bit like that towards the end as well. I wouldn't say it gave me a lot of pleasure, it was just entertaining.
Well, I like the jumpy moments.
Jump scares, yeah.
Yeah, you don't know what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
I think when you introduce comedy to a horror, that sort of lightens it a little bit. As I say, I don't find horror on its own particularly entertaining, really.
I think if I want to watch a scary movie, I just want to watch a scary movie. So I'm not so sure about the mix. But having said that, sometimes when I have watched a really terrifying film, a little bit of humour can be quite good for morale, just to lighten the mood for a moment. So a huge mix, maybe not great, but just a little bit of light relief is maybe a good thing.
Like really gory bits sometimes.
Yeah, like bloody, like people getting their hands chopped off.